You didn't see that coming?
Welcome.
Anime lately, what is going on?
Hi guys.
This is the challenge taking it over. Anime lately, what's happening?
As you can tell by the name of the review of the video, it's called Black Clover Manga Review Triple Thread Chapter 164 and 166. If you read 166, 166. The name of the chapter is called An Avenger Resurrection. That's why we're laughing, because we're laughing about the Quicksilver. He's one of the only person that has not been resurrected, so we're just laughing about that. So that's the quick little behind the scenes of what was going on 5 minutes before.
You didn't see that coming? How did you not see that coming? I don't understand.
So let's get down to business, guys. If you're watching us for the first time, I hope you guys like our reviews here for us to continue our little nice Russian. Let's get. All right, let's get back to ourselves, Ty. Let's get back. Let's get serious.
We have too much fun on the show. We sorry, man. Okay.
Alright, so we're doing a Black Clover Triple Thread review, just like we did for the One Piece review. We're gonna do the Triple Thread again.
Oh man!
Because we're behind us, so we do apologize. We're not gonna try to have this again, Max. If we're behind, do a review, but not Triple Thread. So we do apologize about that, right, Ty?
Yes.
Anyway, so honestly, I love these last 3 chapters.
Sorry. You know, I did too. I think what was it, 164, right?
Yeah, 164 is where it
164 was okay.
164 is okay, but the thing is, you've been reading it week to week since reading me up and had some things to do with the workout, with the camera stuff. Right. I didn't have the chance to read it.
Right.
So I read it today, back to back.
Right.
So it made me appreciate the past 3 chapters more.
Okay.
So I actually like it because they brought Henry and everything the way he did, and the Transformer type of building, which I love, and the way it was being used.
Yeah,
the way,
me too. Yeah,
the way
I feel like it too.
The way about the way the character and the development with them all meeting Henry was pretty interesting. It was pretty cool. So I love that. I love that type of dynamic. It was pretty insane.
Yeah, I like that they all work together.
Yes.
And it really did feel like a Avengers type of scenario.
It was. And one of my first scenes was when Henry was in the middle, each side of them, each side of Henry was all the Magna, Luck, Vanessa, Asta, Gray, and what's the one that Vanessa? No, the one that likes to mumble?
The emo dude.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Not Gage, because Gage.
No, that's not that. That's the system one.
Yeah, because Gage is the one that attacked them actually.
Right. Wow, I forgot his name.
Neither. But
anyway.
Damn, the name is bothering me.
Yo, did you look that up, man?
Yeah. Talk about your opinion. I'm gonna get that back.
Yeah. So it was cool, cause to me, Henry was like the Hulk, if you really think about it, because he was the one that was doing the most damage, and everybody else had like their own skill set. But it seemed to me that they complemented each other powers, and that was really cool. And what's the name of the sheep girl? I forgot her name. The little girl that has the sheep powers. Well, comes to find out that when you eat her food, you replenish your health and your mana. And your mana. So, yeah, so it was pretty cool because they can actually be around Henry now. Because when you're around Henry, he sucks up all the mana.
Yes.
So that was really a cool. That was really like a cool compliment to each other's power. So that was cool. Did you find the name yet?
Nope, but continue.
Okay. What else can we talk about? Oh, we had to deal with the 3 elves. I forgot their names too. Sorry about that.
Those are not really
important. Right. But I think the actual attacks and the action of it was pretty cool too.
Yes.
But yeah, that was really 165 in a nutshell. I think the most important thing to talk about is 165.
166.
166, right? 166. Because at that point, this is where we're seeing William Vengeance or Light, and we have a pretty cool conversation, I would say, between the two. And as we see, William is one side and Light is the other. And you see Light is the one that hates humans. But for some strange reason, he likes William.
Charmy is the one with the sheep power.
Charmy, there you go. That's the one. What about the other dude?
Gotta find that out right now.
Oh yeah, we slept.
Nah, it's just that the characters, a lot happens, so that's why we're not very. It's just
it's a lot of characters. And we.
It's just that I always forget the emo dude, his name. I always forget, and that's bothering me.
Well, everybody else does too. That's why he mumbles.
Well, yeah. Actually, what's funny, I like the comedy relief about that is because Asta is the only one that understood when he was mumbling, and Magna and Luck didn't understand a word of what he was saying.
Right.
And all the way like, wait, how you understand him if we can't? Like, dude, he's not that bad. Like, oh, okay, well, so Asta just kept translating what he was trying to say.
Right. And on top of that, he met Henry first.
He met Henry first.
I didn't know that.
I felt like he spoke about that he met the other oldest member, but all of them didn't understand what he was referring to. Right. I felt like it was discussed, but very briefly. But something that I really like about that, because he get that quick of who he was without giving like a whole list. Oh, this is this Henry, this who he is. No, but they get that. Oh, this Henry, he's one of the oldest member. The reason I've been hanging out with him is because he don't have to steal my mana because I don't have any mana. So technically, I could just hang out.
Just hang out with him and chill him, whatever. Yeah. So like I said, everybody has a nice complement of their powers in relation to another. I feel like.
But you were saying the biggest thing on 166.
Right.
You love it.
Yeah, I did. I really did. Really?
I did, honestly. I dislike it. Not because of the chapter itself, but the placement of his backstory.
Okay.
Do you think do you know where I think this should have been placed? Right after he killed Yami. I mean, right after he killed the Magic Emperor Sir Julius. I think that is where that should have happened after.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because because that backstory of how he saw Julius as the most important person to him as him, but then the person that has been a slumber inside him.
Right.
I think that should have been something after he killed Sir Julius. I think that should have been there.
But just remind me again, when he activated the spell and everybody became elves, was that in the same chapter, or was that like
same chapter?
That wasn't it. So yeah, I agree with that.
That was during the same process, like during the same, like while all of them was going through the rock and trying to capture everybody.
Right.
He was being killed. So all that was going on at the same time.
Right.
So I felt like that should have been the next chapter about the backstory of them. But like 20, 30 some chapters later, it's still useful. Still, it's beneficial for us, for the audience to know.
Right.
But honestly, I didn't really care too much about it. I felt it was too late. Like, it's still fascinating to know.
Right.
Okay, he's still alive, but he just slumber inside him because he's just being faded away.
Right.
He's putting asleep.
Right.
But to know that this, to me, like, I don't know, that's my opinion. I feel like it was being a waste. Like, it was still interesting, still fascinating. I was still intrigued, but I felt like really we're getting the story now. Like, that's mine.
I understand what you're coming from, because for what we've seen in Black Clover, especially like the last 100 chapters, they keep referencing Light's past. And and I've seen that they've actually done it. They go back and forth with it. Like, they'll keep showing you what happened. Kind of like in Naruto when they keep doing flashbacks.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. But it didn't really annoy me as much until you actually said it. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, actually, yeah, it is true. And I feel like you're right. They should have did that after. Like, they should have did that a chapter after they did the spell.
Yes.
that would have made a lot more sense to do it. Yeah, so I can agree with that.
I feel like it would have been more useful to know as the audience to know what was going on.
Right.
But I feel like it wasn't as helpful for the other people. But it was still a good chapter. But
Definitely.
the entertaining chapter, the entertaining part from my end was the ending. I
didn't like that. No.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
Opposite between us. You loved the beginning. You hated the end.
Yeah.
I hated the beginning. I love the end.
Because I don't like that dude. I don't like that dude.
If I could do the first time that we actually have like a completely opposite point of view.
I would say the first time.
Like one of the first time we just.
Oh no! Yeah.
But honestly, like with this past 3 chapters, I love 64 and 65 because of the nice tag team and that dynamic they had with Henry and meeting him the first time. I love the ending of 65 a lot because they all work as a team to save the town, and plus Vanessa power being useful, showing the cat being on top.
Yeah.
So her magic being that type of black magic, where whatever comes to the castle will not hit it because
that was cool.
So all those things, 165 I prefer more than 166,
right?
Because I felt that would have been placed better in a different chapter or timeline of the chapters.
Right.
But I like the ending of 166 because we see again the 3 characters that I find kind of hot. The one that's crazy for Asta.
Oh yeah.
But I know that you're not a big fan of the zombie dude.
No, I'm not. He's really annoying. He really annoyed me when we saw the actual Black Clover episodes when it first started.
Yes. Like he's annoying.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could have been used better. But I feel like he's gonna be redeemed here.
Yeah.
As a character.
Yeah, because I think they're all gonna work together now.
Because the whole ending say hey Black Bulls, we're gonna use you fuckers for our revenge. And I was shocked that he actually said the F word. I was pretty shocked about that, but honestly, I like the ending because it's a whole flip. Right. I feel like they're mad at Lich, like they're mad,
and they should be.
Cause like they felt used. They thought they was gonna be rewarded for what they're doing,
right?
But they're actually being used for what they never wanted, and I like that. So that's why I like that ending.
True that. Yeah, and you're right. They were used. They were used as pawns and gave their life unknowingly to help all these other elves become resurrected.
Of course.
And now they're resurrected through the skinny, I forgot his name, through the zombie dude's power. And now...
But I actually like that because his zombie power actually helped him.
Right, because that's the part where I was kind of confused about.
Yeah, me too. I was confused, and hopefully in the next chapter it gets a bit elaborated.
Yeah.
But I like the flip on that, power of his that actually saved him this time, and he actually was trying to get friends and actually get others. But this power of his actually saved him and his comrades. So I actually like that twist.
But that's the thing: is he like a zombie or is he like just regular?
I feel like he's zombie type of elf curse. It's weird, but I feel like that's the type of way it is.
Right, because they were supposed to be sacrifices, so
yes.
they shouldn't even really be alive at this point, or elves at this point. I would say.
So before we go, do you have any predictions what's to come for next episode? Since we're taking time about them trying to take revenge against Lich and them, so do you think there's something to come with this episode? Since Lich and them are already headed to the world capital, and they came to get the Black Bull, so everybody's gonna meet at the world capital.
Right.
So do you have any predictions?
I feel like because there was a certain point in the story, in the chapter, where Light said that he can't be easily defeated because his other half is sleeping.
Yes.
So I don't know what that means. So maybe that means that he's a little bit more stronger now. He don't have to worry about certain things now. It could mean a lot of things.
His exact line was, "There's no longer any human who can kill me. Lich should be headed to the capital with Raya." And that's it. Like, there's no. That's it, really.
Okay.
Well, that's exact line. Yeah.
Well, what I do know is Yami gonna get in that ass,
and I hope
he gonna get all in that.
And
ass.
I hope he does. I want to see Yami.
All in that.
We
ass.
haven't seen Yami in a while, so I hope Yami comes in for the W and Lich gets the L. and that's what I'm excited for, and
Okay.
that's what I can't wait for.
Right. Quick question before we leave. Do you think he will be the Magic Emperor at the end of this arc?
We did discuss that a couple
That was a while.
couple of reviews ago and everything.
Yeah.
We did discuss that, and I hope he is.
I hope so
Because
too.
we never saw. It's been a couple of probably hours or a day or so since
Right.
what happened. But when last we left with Yami and the Magic Emperor, we never saw a side of his face. Because when Sir Julius was dying,
Yeah.
his tattoo was fading away. So I have a feeling that Yami got his tattoo.
Yeah, I feel like he does too.
Kind of becoming the next
the
Magic Emperor.
Right.
So I feel like that's the case.
Right.
Well, what do you think?
I think that it's logical for him to be the next Magic Emperor. I think from we just passed the episode like a couple days ago.
Yes.
But from then, you know what I'm talking about. We saw from then that this was like a foreshadowing
Yes.
coming to this conclusion, coming to this point. So it makes sense that he would be the Magic Emperor.
Yeah.
But what is he going to do as a Magic Emperor? That's the question.
That's a good point. So guys, I hope you like the video. I hope you like what we talk about, what we
Yup.
see. I hope you keep enjoying us.
Yup.
Tell us any comments, any requests, any feedback. We appreciate down below. So guys, as always, sorry guys.
You skipping the whole thing. Oh my
Guys,
god.
don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Anime Lately. The whole thing is down in the description below.
And please don't forget to join our fan Facebook page, Anime Lately Official Geeks and Gamers, where we continue discussion on Black Clover, Boruto, My Hero Academia, and all your favorites. Yep. And we have a like page, so please check that out, where you can get your daily updates on anime news topics going on.
And also, if you want to continue the conversation and the discussions, we have a Discord chat down below in the link, and it's through the Geeks Gamers where there's a group sub channel where we have the anime chat where we continue talking about other stuff, or if you guys want to chat about movies and TV shows, everything's there.
Oh, and we have a podcast, by the way, so please check out Geeks and Gamers Radio Network on Podbean and iTunes, respectively.
And guys, if you want to support us in any type of way, we're glad you appreciate it. We have a Patreon page. Thank you very much.
Guys, don't forget, like,
Comment,
subscribe.
turn that bell notification so you'll be notified when we post our videos up.
There you go. And everything we said is down below in the description below, so please check that out.
So later, anime fans,
Later, Manga Geeks.
#Black Clover.